Hey G-Free Foodies, I'm excited to introduce you to my friend Kira, the only gluten-free winner of Food Network's Cupcake Wars. Indeed. And author of this book right here, Sweet Cravings. Probably the only dessert cookbook I cook out of. Because the recipes are pretty easy to follow. Easy enough that there's a quote from me on the back, so you know I really meant it. What are we making today? What is this?
Today we're going to make a raspberry mascarpone pistachio tart.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah.
Easy for me to eat. You're going to love it.
We're going to take about 1.25 cups of pistachios.
I'm going in here, I'm assuming.
We're going to throw everything in the blender, which is awesome.
So pistachios, sugar,
some millet flour because I like the crunch.
Millet flour for crunch, and
about 1/4 cup of melted butter.
Okay.
And just pour that all in and then put it on and pulse it until it's fine meal. And then you're gonna press it down and up the sides of the pan just a little bit. The sugar and the butter is really gonna caramelize in the oven, and that'll help give it some deeper flavor along with the toasted nuts and some more crunch.
Okay, up the sides like that or higher?
Nope, that's good.
Okay.
Make sure the bottom's pressed down really tightly and then go into the oven at 350 for about 25 minutes until it's caramelized and a little bit golden brown.
Let's do it.
So in here I have the sugar and a little water, and you're kind of aiming for the consistency of wet sand. I'm just gonna mix this up, and I just wanna take a clean pastry brush and brush down the sides of the bowl here so that we don't get sugar crystals and it stays nice and smooth. And then I'm gonna start the egg whites and a little cream of tartar. The acid helps stabilize this. And turn this on, and we're just gonna wait for that to be hot. So now I'm just gonna put this in really, really slowly so that it doesn't scramble the egg whites.
Right, because that would be gross.
So when I say slowly, I mean really, really slowly. This part also takes a while. All right, this feels nice. It's about room temperature. So I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit.
Okay.
And add all of this luscious mascarpone in there. And then we're just gonna add the heavy whipping cream and let it get really nice and fluffy. Why don't you go ahead and put this whole shebang in the crust? And then we're just gonna smooth it, make it kind of flat. Yeah, look at all of that. This is about 2 packages, 6-ounce packages of raspberries each, and we're just gonna do 2 rows around the outside.
You got it.
And you just kind of nestle them in there. I'm gonna stick this in the fridge to just set up the mousse a little bit while we get the jam glaze going.
Okay, now what?
So this is just about 3 tablespoons of seedless raspberry jam.
Okay.
And about 2 tablespoons of water, and I'm gonna heat it over medium-low until it starts to melt, and you can see where it's thinning up already.
Yes.
And we're gonna use this to glaze the fruit. And if it starts cooling down and chunking up, you can just put it right over the heat again.
Okay, why do we want to glaze the fruit though?
You wanna keep the fruit glazed because not only does it look really shiny and pretty, but it also will seal the fruit and protect it if it's in the fridge if you're making this a day ahead of time. And we're just gonna go over the tops of the berries and around the side all the way down to the cream. All right, so you glazed the tart and we popped it out of the tart pan, and I started putting some toasted pistachios, and I'm just gonna finish this with a few more.
Okay, now we can eat it?
Now we can eat it.
All right, G-Free Foodies, moment of truth. I'll test it for everyone. Make this. You're gonna love it. Probably almost as much as me. Pick up Kira's cookbook too. G-Free Foodie, check us out.